से वतन में everyone was in remembrance of Baba. So it was very, very easy to just go to Baba and then offering bhog to Baba. I gave love remembrances of everyone, all of you. Baba was giving very, very loveful drishti, looking at everyone, giving drishti. Baba was listening to what is in everyone's heart. Not only listening what is in your heart, but also helping, removing whatever everyone has at present situation. So Baba was like giving everything. After this, after Drishti was shared, Baba said that always have tilak on your forehead. You put the tilak of Simrti and I will change that tilak into tilak of victory. Children are making good efforts. So Baba puts the tilak of victory. Yes, there will be tests, there will be obstacles, but look at your tilak in the center of forehead. You are not only point of light, but Baba says you are like ignited lamp. With awareness, with simrti, Baba says not only ignited, but awake. You are very awake. But Baba changed this tilak and puts the tilak of victory. When you will have this awareness that I have tilak of victory, Baba says you will have awareness of being a master. And especially, Baba says, as master, you have rights. Rights over all the powers of Baba. So one is, of course, with your own practice, good yoga, you are accumulating powers, but also Baba's powers are also with you. And now is the time, in the awareness of being master, use all the powers. And after that, Baba said, it's not only you think of Baba as companion, but Baba also thinks of all of you as companion. Your thoughts, words, actions are of cooperation for yagya, and being in remembrance of Baba. Baba said, "You are Baba's companion." So it's not you remember Baba as companion, but Baba keeps you as his companions. So always, always have this smriti. I am together with Baba. Baba is with me. I am with Baba. Baba is with me. And then today I gave lots of love remembrances from sisters who are taking care of Dadi Gulzar or Baba's chariot. And Baba was giving the ishtu to them. And in a very, very beautiful way, Baba showed Dadi Gulzar sitting in the lap of Baba. She's not in the bed in hospital, but Baba is comforting her and holding her in his lap. So Baba gave as if it was very beautiful scene that all of us are sharing Sakash and how Baba is holding her. Baba said she has done unlimited. Her chariot, which was Baba's chariot, has done unlimited uh, charitable actions or served the whole world. So Baba was, I don't know if hospital was in certain region or Baba was in hospital, but it was a very, very, for quite a while, Baba's presence there. And then I said, Baba, everyone sends love remembrances and everyone is making good efforts. Baba says, time is such now that you have to accumulate, you have to become, because you will have to serve lot. There will be lot of service for each one of you. So then Baba gave lots of love remembrances for each one of you.
Om Shanti, welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 25. Soul consciousness, a drop of awareness 5 times a day. Victorious over old sanskars and over sense organs. Golden aged nature, honest intentions, and pure feelings. Now we'll be listening to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Did you all go to Baba? Let me see hands. Those who went to offer bhog to Baba. Hmm? Yes. Hmm. Yeah, very good. There is so much presence, no, of Baba, of ancestor souls. So today we practiced and we paid attention to see is there any bondage of sanskar. Yeah. Mm. Was sanskar dictating me or my original self? Mm. Really, such a beautiful practice to observe the self and then listening this morning to Baba's Murli when Baba says, "Purity is a great power, and we are establishing pure world. So important to have power of purity." And especially Baba said, when there is purity, there shouldn't be any waste thoughts. And that's so powerful. No waste thoughts. And there should be ego of the specialities which actually Baba has given you. Whatever specialities I have at this time, Baba has given us to use for service. So there shouldn't be any ego. So Baba called that. It seems like these are two efforts we have to make, or one is not to have waste thoughts. I don't think we had any waste thoughts today, right? Mm. Even if any time it starts, we know we have to put fully stop. Because now is the time with own our own auspicious thoughts and good pure thoughts. We keep changing our omens and create omens of Jupiter. Because from the past sanskar, if there are any waste thoughts, then the omens will not be good. And we want at this time when world is going through such a time of crisis, darkness, that I keep my omens of Jupiter on me. And it's really through my thoughts or feelings or intentions. That's why it is very, very good practice we doing is seated on the lotus throne, but also my intentions, my feelings, and my thoughts all are pure. Because so very subtly there could be influence, but no, I keep my attitude very elevated and create the atmosphere where everyone feels inspired to stay elevated, to move forward. It's really, really elevated service we can do that through my elevated thoughts, creating the atmosphere which is so elevated that everyone feels uplifted. These days, when I have to talk to someone, even on telephone or whatever way, I really do it with such a bringing Baba's love or elevated awareness and say the words to help other person to feel elevated and feel that no, there is no problem, everything is okay. Just few words can also help. So one is that how the sanskar as a bondage affecting or influencing the attitude or feelings. So we are paying attention that everything has to be clean and pure and elevated. But from the past karmas, mhm, if there is any alloy left, we are through power of yoga, we are burning all energy which is negative, which is impure. Mm. But in the goals, no, when we are cleaning it, if there is any alloy left, which could emerge in a very, very subtle way, not as big vices. Mm. This whole thing of very subtly jealousy, it's very I and my, like uh, I want to control everything, or any kind of stubbornness. Ego is one thing Baba said, but also could be stubborn or any very subtle traces of sanskars. I have to be loving. I have to be flexible beyond all limits, borders, just deeply within. Have the awareness all are Baba's children. And these days, I feel like there are so many fountains and rivers, like everyone is sharing, and we are taking benefit. So physical barriers have been removed, right? That means we can hear, learn from YouTube or Zoom or any different way of communication. But I have to internally also remove if there are any barriers. So how to remove that alloy also so that I can be pure gold with total honesty, honesty with myself, honesty with others. Because honesty, deep honesty creates stability. Whatever, sometimes certain misunderstandings happen or certain situation, no, like last test come. But if my intentions are pure and I have honest heart, then I will become immovable, very stable and immovable. Whatever little or big tests still I have to pass, I will pass with honor. So just see that uh, all alloy, the influence of alloy is removed so that I can be pure gold. And pure gold is what is golden age, sanskars. It's not in golden age we will become deities, right? We will be deities, not becoming deities. In golden age, we will be deities, not becoming deities. Now, at confluences towards the end, you have to become deities. Baba talks of the form of worship-worthy form. So sanskars, very divine, very pure, very loving, of love and harmony. Baba sometimes talks about milk and sugar. It just melts in the milk, right? So, golden aged sanskar, we think more about golden aged sanskar, which will be very, very useful. No? I have to emerge, cultivate golden aged sanskar, where there is complete purity. Baba said, even if there is little impurity, there is sorrow. But we have to be happy. Golden age is purity, peace, love, happiness, contentment. So why not at confluence age, if we can enjoy golden age, why we shouldn't do it? That's why Baba might have kept us in our own spaces. So there is no complaint. Oh, when I go outside, the atmosphere is this, but we don't go outside now. Mhm. So how deeply we should appreciate that how Baba is helping us to become. So now it is really from inside, from sanskar. Otherwise, mm, before everyone went and outside and all that energy, but no, now we have to create golden aged sanskar, golden aged atmosphere, golden aged family. So I think we all should enjoy mm, our golden aged sanskar, family, love, atmosphere. We should begin that now. Okay. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good evening, everyone. So today again, a very, very special day, a special evening. All of us together going to Baba, offering Bhog and a beautiful message. And it really makes you feel that Baba is with us on this journey, leading us, of course, but also reinforcing, encouraging, almost like putting a stamp on everything that we have been doing and practicing. So very, very nice to think that yes, all we have to do is just put a tilak of awareness. And Baba is the one who will put the tilak of victory, right? So not to forget our drops of awareness, and Baba will do the rest. And yes, also very reassuring, I think, that he says time is such that we have to accumulate so much. Each one will do a lot of service. And Sister Mohini has also shared with us what is the quality of service that she is doing these days. And we see this, of course, practically speaking. Elevated service, right? Elevated awareness, elevated attitude, elevated feelings. So everything with minute attention, making sure that I start with that elevated awareness. So we had our practice yesterday, observing ourselves, beautiful practice of observing ourselves, Sakshi Drishta, being a witness, seated on the lotus throne, looking at our purity in terms of our intentions, in terms of our pure feelings. And today, that same purity, we're looking at it in a different way in terms of alloy, Yesterday we were looking at it as a bondage. Is it stopping me from being my original self? And today again, looking at it, what is it that's still mixed in that original self? And as we heard, alloy can emerge very, very subtly. And the thing that we really have to observe or watch out for is that little I and my that pops out from time to time in the form of jealousy, in the form of stubbornness, in the form of even gross ego. So again, remove all those internal barriers, those same alloys then become our own barriers as well. And there isn't that deep honesty then, right? So the awareness to bring in at that time, all are Baba's children. All are Baba's children, and there's no barriers whatsoever. We're all Baba's children, Baba's family. So really creating that golden aged feeling and sanskar, atmosphere, love of the family. And what a beautiful concept too, enjoying golden age now in the confluence age. So towards the end of the confluence age, especially now, this is now a time to practically say that this is, I know that confluence age is iron age to golden age, but towards the end, there's no more iron age left. Definitely there is a lot of golden age, and that's what we have to bring across. So totally deeply and totally honest. That brings stability so that I can be that pure gold. It's not so much about external golden age, but it's about my internal stage of stability, golden age at sanskar, all the time, constant, that I can maintain, right? So these are the things that we will be looking out for tomorrow as we reflect and pour those little drops of awareness. Our practice for tomorrow, that slide, if we can have it. I am a living being of light, seated on my lotus seat, throne. My self, swa, is elevated. My bhav, intention, is clean. My swabhav, nature, is full of honest intentions and pure feelings. Honest intentions and pure feelings. Internally, there is no alloy of jealousy, of stubbornness, no old sanskars. I have a golden aged nature. I have a golden aged nature. So I am a living being of light, seated on my lotus throne. My self, swa, is elevated. My bhav is clean. My swabhav, nature, is full of honest intentions and pure feelings. Internally, there is no alloy of jealousy or of stubbornness, no old sanskars. I have a golden aged nature. So it's like we need to play this record, right, within ourselves. So it really does become natural and constant, the golden aged sanskars and nature. So the most important thing here is I, my, especially Baba pointing it out today in his Murli, how that is the main source of waste thoughts. Thoughts of I was not given this, that, and the other. So it gives a lot of feelings of jealousy and ego. So our journey continues for a couple of more days, and it gets more and more subtle, intricate, but also very enjoyable as we continue that journey, right? Because now we are moving into golden age, right? And that's very, very enjoyable. I'm sure everybody's feeling that. Yes.
So when we observe ourselves, I think that's this stage of being Nyara and Pyara is emerging more and more. There is inner lightness, there is more creativity, there are feelings of love, belonging in the family. So actually, our practice, what we're doing, Amrit Vela and attention whole day, definitely is helping. At least I find that you are able to instantly see that this thought, the pattern is coming from old sanskar. As I said, there is so much importance of thoughts these days. Even Baba said in the morning today that you all had been doing lot of service through the words, but now is Mansa Seva, that is sharing Sakash. So Sakash is like light and might. Prakash is only light and Sakash is the combination of that. So let's say if I have accumulated power of purity, so within the thought there will be that might. So that current in that thought will touch the souls because there is power in purity. Or if you find that you had been peaceful and not getting upset or disturbed or fluctuate, you are very, very peaceful. So your thought will have that power. So you will serve from that thought so that peaceless souls can become peaceful. So looking at the each power and that power within the thought, which will be very natural because that's what you are. So every virtue we can think of, and that becomes power. And then as Baba said that there might be times it's not just your thought can work, but then take power from Baba, Baba with you. And this could also serve the souls, help the souls, remove the sorrows of the souls, bring transformation. So when Baba said we have to serve through Sakash or Mansa Seva, so it's not just having good wishes can work, but Sakash. Sakash is different than only good wishes, right? And so it's just like these days they use a lot of things to treat the body, but this is helping the souls both ways, of course. lot settling is happening, but also to create their fortune, inspire them to uh, become golden aged or create golden aged nature. And it's very good that everywhere uh, we have Baba's family, small and big, everywhere few live together or large number. So we should experiment emerging golden aged sanskars individually in relationship while doing actions. Very, very joyful time together. No tension, no conflict, very joyful. Whatever we do with happiness, joyful. So the atmosphere remains very light. So every one of us, we should keep this aim individually and also with the family to have golden aged nature and the experience. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to a Vyakti journey. Ancestors sharing, touched by an angel.
हमारे लौकिक फादर से ब्रह्मा बाबा मिला था कश्मीर में और उसको साक्षात्कार हुआ परम धाम का। वो ट्रांस में चला गया और उसको अनुभव ऐसा चला, ऐसी रूहानी मस्ती चली जो सिंध में आकर के सारे परिवार को बाबा के गोद में बिठा दिया, सारा सरेंडर किया। हम सभी को बाबा के पास ले गए। प्रॉपर्टी सेट। हमको किसी ने समझाया तुम कौन हो, उसने ओम की धुनी की और हम ट्रांस में चले गए। तो ट्रांस में चले गए तो साक्षात्कार तो हुआ, लेकिन अंदर तृप्ति नहीं हुई और ढूंढ रही थी। फिर दूसरे दिन जब हमको संडे का दिन था, हमने माँ को कहा हमको ले चलो। तो जो मैंने ट्रांस में देखा वो बाबा को प्रैक्टिकल में श्री कृष्ण के रूप में देखा। उस दिन से लेकर के हम स्कूल में जाते थे, स्कूल से लौट करके फिर बाबा के पास आते थे। बाबा कोई न कोई लेसन हमको देते थे और वो याद करके फिर हम जैसे होमवर्क होता है ना, वैसे होमवर्क बाबा देता था। फिर दूसरे दिन स्कूल से लौटते थे और होमवर्क बाबा पूछता था और हम जवाब देते थे। ऐसे रोज होते। हमको बहुत अच्छा लगता था बाबा के पास जाने से। ऐसा होता था दिल्ली नहीं होती थी घर में वापस होने की। जब हम फादर आया, मैंने कहा अभी मैं जिस्मानी पढ़ाई नहीं पढ़ेंगी, हम ये रोज रूहानी पढ़ाई जाएंगे। तो रोज बाबा के पास जाते और जिस्मानी पढ़ाई मैट्रिक पास की और छोड़ दिया। और रोज सत्संग में जाना और रोज जो सुनते थे वो जीवन में धारण करते थे। फिर बाबा ने बोर्डिंग बनाई। बोर्डिंग में बाबा ने हम बच्चों को टीचर के संभाल, बच्चों के संभाल के लिए रखा था। बोर्डिंग में थे 60-70 थे, 5 हम टीचर्स बने थे। इतने सबको बांट करके दिया, जिसकी सारी परवरिश बच्चों की बाबा ने हम बच्चों को दे दी। नहलाने से लेकर के। बाबा को सफाई से बहुत प्यार, सच्चाई और सफाई, अंदर बाहर सच्चा, और शरीर की सफाई तो मन की भी सफाई हो। बाबा देखता था बच्चों का पाँव आकर के देखता था, मैला तो नहीं है, नाखून बड़े तो नहीं है, तो नाखून की भी सफाई और पाँव की भी सफाई, सारे शरीर की भी सफाई, ऐसी सिर की भी सफाई, सफाई पर बाबा का ध्यान, और सच्चाई मन की, सच्ची दिल पर साहिब राजी होता है। बाबा को ईमानदार, वफादार, फरमाबरदार, आज्ञाकारी बच्चे प्यारे लगते थे। तो बाबा जो भी डायरेक्शन दे उसको फॉलो करें, तभी तो हम उच्च पद पा सकेंगे। बाबा का इतना डिसिप्लिन था कि टीचर के पहले सब स्टूडेंट्स आकर के बैठे और पीछे टीचर आवे। ऐसे नहीं टीचर बैठा और स्टूडेंट्स आते रहे, बाबा को पसंद नहीं होता था। और ध्यान से बैठ करके सुने, ऐसे नहीं सुने और दूसरा निकाल दे रहे, बुद्धि भटकते रहे। अच्छी तरह से बाबा को सुस्ती पसंद नहीं है, आलस नहीं। कोई ऐसे ऐसे देखता था, वो भी पसंद नहीं होते थे। तो बाबा का सब ध्यान जाता था कि कौन नींद करता है, आलस तो नहीं आता है, सुस्ती तो नहीं आती। तो बाबा मिसाल देता था कि जैसे राजाओं के बच्चे होते हैं, उनको कितना नशा होता है। अरे तुम तो बच्चे विश्व के मालिक बनने वाले हो। ब्रह्मांड के मालिक तो हर एक आत्मा है, लेकिन सारे ग्लोब का, सारी सृष्टि का मालिक तुमको बनना है योग बल से।
कितने भाग्यवान हम, भगवान हमसे मिलने आते। कितने भाग्यवान हम, भगवान हमसे मिलने आते। अपने जैसा हमको बनाने, अपने जैसा हमको बनाने, मीठी मुरली रोज सुनाते। कितने भाग्यवान हम, भगवान हमसे मिलने आते।
Om Shanti. Thank you very much. I would like to request if you all can stay a few more minutes. I have a few announcements. So we are entering into March soon, and we all know March is very special. This time our Shivratri is also in March. So want to just mention some save the dates. So our Shivratri is on 11th. So March 11th is the Shivratri, real Shivratri day, and which is Thursday. It's very good. And that day we'll be offering special bhog to Baba, and also small little program, including flag hosting. So we do flag hosting on Shivratri. Now the big question comes, how do we do flag hosting, right? We don't have a pole. But maybe everyone at your home can create something, little stick and little flag or something, so that we all can come together on the day and we can just wave over Baba's flag. Some of you might not have even Baba's flag, so you can take a piece of paper, you can draw Shiv Baba like that, and you can put with the one stick and you can bring it. So it will be beautiful scene to see all together waving Baba's flag on Shivratri. So this is a little request to everyone. So We will have a lot of fun also doing it. If you don't have, we draw it. Baba will be very happy. Handmade, right? So not printed, handmade flag. So that's March 11th, Thursday. March 7th is Sunday. There were many requests that wanted to do something in Hindi public program for Shivratri. So this is the date we have chosen, and we will send the flyer soon in email so that you can give it to your Lokix. This Hindi program is for public, so any of your relatives can attend, and some of you might don't know Hindi, but you might know Indian people around you, so you can invite them as well. And in this Hindi public program, Mohini Didi will be sharing as well. So please make sure this is a chance to do unlimited seva. So you can invite all Hindi speaking brothers and sisters. So these are the save the dates, and also of course 27th of March, which is the big day for us, our dear beloved Dadi Janki ji, completing 1 year becoming Avyakt. So we'll be having very, very, very special bhog as well on that day. And also we will honor our Dadi's memories, remembering her. Of course, whole March we have planned in a way that every day we will be thinking about Dadi, and the homework and everything will be connected. So this beautiful program has been planned for whole March, including homework. So that we will all let you know. One more thing, I had announced this also before, but this is also specially as our the special days coming for 27th. We wanted to do something very, very special for Avyakti Parivar. And the thought came about the 5 blessings for everyone, 5 form blessings, which we showed you we did for Didi on 14th of February. And we really want to make 5 form blessings for everyone in Avyakti Parivar. And we are planning, there are many souls who are dedicating their time to put together blessings for each one of us. And to make work a little easier, I want to request everyone that how our photo should be, because it depends on photo a lot. Just imagine if I had to create the 5 forms: angelic form, Brahmin form, deity form, and worshipworthy form. So the features has to match, eyes has to match, dress has to match, the view has to match. So wanted a little more cooperation into that. Some of you has sent photos, but we will show you some of the requirements. So please look at it, and if possible, please resend them. So here we are showing you some views, because some of the photos are like this. Sometimes the photos are side views, facing somewhere else, looking at somewhere else, eyes are closed or half open, a little bit seeing a little bit down, not straight, up, so all kind of things which is not going to fit into our blessing. So why we are saying that? Because we want to make perfect blessing for everyone, which can stay with you, and you can really practice 5 forms, looking at your own self into these 5 forms. So we don't want anything which is not looking good. We want everything beautiful. So these are the some requirements you can see here. No side views. Eyes should be open, looking at the front. Make sure when you're taking the picture, looking at the camera lens and straight. Standing straight or sitting straight. Neck should be straight, back should be straight, and face front side, front facing smile on face, just like a deity. Not laughing, but smile. Next, So you can see here sometimes what's happening that we are having different poses, like putting hand on the cheek and doing namaste, and so they are nice poses, but still it won't fit into deity form or worship worthy form. So in angelic form, so this won't fit into that. So please be careful when you send the photo. Hands should be straight down, face straight, look front. Body postures is very important. Next. So this is very important. I know that many of us have the eyeglasses, and it's very necessary to wear all the time, right? But you all know that in golden age, there are no glasses. In worshipworthy form, there are no glasses. In angelic form, there are no glasses, right? So now when the photos are received with the glasses, we cannot remove the glasses, right? And just imagine if you get a crown with the glasses, how it will look, right? It won't match. So just a request that few minutes if you take off your glass while taking the photo. Glasses or sunglasses. Some of the photos are with the sunglasses. We have to give drishti, right? So just imagine in the temple when you go and see the image with the glasses, the black glasses, who will worship that? So, so these are some of the things we have to be consider. Next. So. And now this is also very important. We all know that Baba has said in the Murli. So our nature, our body will be Sada Pradhan, and it will be beautiful and no need that much care. But here in Kali Yuga, we need so. So for brothers, specially request that when you take a photo, please have a clean shave, because then it will look deity form. Otherwise, it won't look deity form. So, and of course, smile, looking at straight. And also for sisters, if you not hanging the bags around you, or holding the purse or phone, or having the cap, you can see the next slide. Sometimes we have cap on and putting hair in the front like this, putting the choti in the front, because deities don't do this. Angels won't do this. And having a makeup, having a lipstick, so it won't match with the deity form either. So these are small things, but still it's considered, for deity form or worship worthy form. Or so please, and hair should be tied, having put it in the back, and no makeup, no other things like clips and all those things, no caps like this. And of course, wearing a proper white dress covered fully, not short sleeves, full sleeves, because that's the royalty, right? And having a beautiful smile. These are the short sleeves which won't match with deities or angels or worship worthy. So have proper dress and have very, very angelic smile and drishti. That just think about it, that you are in front of the whole world. And when you will have that blessing with you, you will really feel that. So I really request each one of you that if you please send proper passport size photo. You all must have done passport size photo. You know that how much they required, right? So that's the best example I can give you. You can see the perfect picture after this. Photos should be like this. You can see good smile, straight eyes, looking straight perfectly, right? So really request all of you, please help us out with this so we can make best for everyone. Thank you so much. And again, want to remind that live stream will be stopped, not YouTube. And best thing to join is Zoom, because there are many things which we cannot play in YouTube as well. So to cover everything, the Zoom is the best option. Thank you, Om Shanti. And now we'll close with Baba's remembrance. We'll take Drishti.
Om Shanti. Just enjoy your golden aged nature, relationships, atmosphere. So, Om Shanti and good night, everyone.